If you've spent any time on real estate social media lately, you've probably seen the house hacking pitch. Buy a property, rent part of it out, and live for free. It sounds great, but how much of it is actually true? I'm Susan Johnston with Iron Valley Real Estate of York County, and in today's video, I'm walking through everything you need to know about house hacking in 2026. What works, what doesn't, and who it's actually right for. First, let's define it simply. House hacking means buying a primary residence and generating income from it to help offset your monthly ownership costs. That's it. The living for free part is just oversimplified version. There are three main ways buyers are doing this right now. The first is the secondary suite, or ADU route, basement apartment, an in-law suite, a backyard unit, or a converted space with its own entrance. This approach has gotten a big boost from policy changes. Fannie Mae now allows projected ADU rental income to count towards mortgage qualifying, up to 30% of total qualifying income. The second approach is multi-generational living, sharing the home and the costs with family. This one is rising fast. Multi-generational purchases have hit record highs, driven largely by buyers supporting aging parents or adult children at the same time. The third is the classic multifamily purchase, a duplex or small rental property where you live in one unit and rent the others. Low down payment options exist for owner-occupied multifamily, making the entry point more accessible than most buyers realize. Now, here's the honest math. The free housing narrative was always a stretch, and it's even less common now. Rates remain elevated compared to a few years ago, and prices haven't dropped meaningfully in most markets. But that doesn't kill the strategy. The real goal in 2026 is to turn an unaffordable property into a manageable one, and that is a genuine win. A rental unit that covers even a portion of the mortgage can be the difference between qualifying for a home and not. Before we get into who this strategy works best for, let me just take a second. I'm Susan Johnston with Iron Valley Real Estate of York County. If you're finding this helpful, do me a favor and hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people find this information when they need it. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you actually considering house hacking or just curious about how it works? I read every single one. And subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Okay. So who does this strategy actually work best for? Let's break it down. The buyers who succeed run conservative numbers. They plan for vacancies, they budget for maintenance, they don't bet everything on 100% occupancy and top market rents. The strategy works best for three groups. First-time home buyers facing an affordability gap. The sandwich generation navigating caregiving and cost at the same time, and future investors who want to learn the ropes before taking on a standalone rental property. Before getting started, zoning and local regulations matter a lot. What's legal 3 blocks away may not be legal on the property you're looking at. Unpermitted units create long-term liability. Doing things by the book from the start is the only approach that holds up. And be honest about lifestyle fit. Sharing a property with tenants, whether they're strangers or family, requires clear boundaries and realistic expectations. The interpersonal side of house hacking is just as important as the financial side. If you're wondering whether this strategy is right fit for your situation, That's exactly the conversation worth having. Read the full blog post in the description below for a deeper dive, or reach out directly. Let's look at what house hacking could actually look like for your market and your numbers.
For all of your Susquehanna Valley real estate needs, contact Susan and Kurt Johnston at Iron Valley Real Estate of York County.